Hey folks, Rob here, and we picked up a new gun today. I ordered this online. Bud's Gun Shop has a pretty good price on them right now, and so I ordered this online. The good people up at the Bypass Pond done the transfer for me, so they done all the background check and legal paperwork on it. But right now, SCCY's offering a rebate on these guns, so if you want to get in on it. But what we have here is the SCCY. This is the DVG1. This is their new striker-fired pistol. And inside the box, you will get a trigger lock. You will get the keys, which are plastic keys. You get a 10-round magazine, 2 flat base plates, and your pistol, and your instruction manual. And there is the warranty right there. I'll let you get a better look at that. They say SCCY has one of the best warranties in the business, so I've heard a lot of people talk about how good their warranty is. So, and it says C reverse. And then you got your instruction manual, which is colorful. Looks like it's a nice manual. Tells you a little bit about the pistol. And yeah, so instruction manual, and then you have the gun itself. Now, I ordered, let's get this focused a little better. There we go. I ordered the gray with the stainless slide. Now, these are a striker fire trigger, and this is new. It's never been loaded. It is unloaded there. This is our new striker-fired version, DVG1. And the DVG stands for David versus Goliath. Because SCCY, being a small company, they've been around for a long time, but, their first striker-fired pistols, the interviews I watched, they were, coming into a market that's already saturated with striker-fired handguns, so they're kind of the David versus the Goliath. So that's where the DVG1 comes from. Anyway, the DVG1 comes with a flat-faced aluminum trigger, so it does have an aluminum trigger. You got pinky extensions on both your 10-round magazines. They have just two witness holes to check for your. This does accept Glock 43 sights, both front and rear, so aftermarket sight support. They did remove the, on this CPX 1 and 2s, they kind of had a little ventilated area. Guys, I got pipe glue all over me. I've had a rough couple days with hot water problems. So the Roebuck quad lock, which supposed to be a locking system which helps improve the accuracy of this gun overall. But this is a striker-fired pistol, so no internal hammer. The polymer seems to be a good sturdy polymer, not a lot of flex to it. It's seems to be a really well-made gun. Let's take it apart and look at the internals and see. To take it apart, this gun hasn't been cleaned, so I'll lube it up and clean it a little bit before we take our first shots to it. So you take your little pin out, and it's not captive. And then, of course, you bring your slide forward, pull your trigger, and it comes right off. So inside here, let's get some focus. Inside there, it's going to jump around. Let me get this camera and stuff. So inside there, you got your recoil spring, your drop safety there, or your disconnect for your striker. You have a dual captive recoil spring, and I do believe that is steel. And inside you have your barrel, which She's dirty. Must have test fired. The feed ramp's got a polish on it. It's not highly polished, but it's polished. I swear I might have to get a new camera, guys. This one's just giving me fits anymore. So, not real highly polished, but real nice quality. This barrel seems, you know, nice and thick. The machining in the slide looks pretty good. I'm having trouble getting this to focus today. So the machining in the slide looks good. They got some kind of purple grease in there. I don't know if that's, yeah, some kind of purple grease. The front sight is screwed on like a Glock sight, so it's got a little nut there on the bottom. You can change it out. Just a really nice looking little gun. And then your internals, you have your frame here, full length metal rails. There's your striker release. So that looks like a hammer, but it's actually pulls your striker back, and when it gets back and drops it, it clears the striker. So that's inside. Look at it. Yeah, guys, we're going to shoot this thing after a while, or try to. And but I thought I'd bring it out and take a first look at it. And to reassemble it, just drop your barrel back in, put your guide rod back, make sure it's in there centered. Take and lock it back, make sure your barrel's forward and your holes line up. There we go. Make sure your holes for your barrel line up. I don't think, there we go. Now we're forward. So you want to be able to see through there. Reinsert your takedown pin. Click it in place. Check it for function. And there we go. Anyway, guys, that's the first look at the SCCY CPX1. I am going to try something here real quick. We're going to look at it with a flat base plate and see how that looks on it. We're going to change that out real quick. Put a flat one on there. And then we're going to get some weights. I'll weigh it for you and we'll see what the weight is on it. We'll take our caliper and look at it. Well, that wasn't good. Hold on a minute. So don't do what I just done, because my magazine spring and the catch on the bottom flew plumb across the room. So anyway, here's the pistol with the flush floor plate. You know, I can get my pinky on it. Just about half of my pinky is on it. It'd probably work better. It just barely catches it like that. And then with your pinky extension, you can get a full grip on it. Mine just barely catches there. And the weight with the, let's get a weight on it. I didn't bring any ammo out, so we got 17.5 ounces with the extended base plate, and this shouldn't make any difference. 17.43. Was that more? 17 point. So, what? An ounce? No, a tenth of an ounce. So, the base plates makes no different, other than it would make it print a little less. Now, let's check the trigger on it, and get out our trigger gauge here, and we're going to turn it on, and we're going to do a series of trigger pulls here. So we got our pistol here, And they say it is a 5.5 pound trigger, so we'll find out. 5.9. 5.10. 6.9. 6.8. 6.4. So that gives us an average of 6.2 pounds. Now your trigger is, you do have a little bit of take up. Let me get you focused here. So you got a little bit of take up, and then you'll hit a wall, and then you'll have a little bit of travel. You can feel that. It's got a little bit of creep. Then it comes back and a solid crisp break. And then your reset is right there. You can hear it. Can't really feel it that well. And then you got that little bit of creep again. It is definitely better than the original SCCY CPX2, but these are completely different types of guns. So a little bit of travel, take up, a little bit of travel, and then it breaks. Don't seem to have no over travel. And then your resets pretty far out, almost all the way. Yeah, your reset's back to where your take up was. So right there's your reset. So you're coming back almost all the way back. You know, it's just a steady pressure and a break. So you do have a little movement, but it's a steady, not a lot of creep, or it's pretty smooth. It's not jerky or gritty. I can't explain it, but it's just a steady. If you have good trigger control, I believe that will be no problem. You know, they've redesigned these to make them flatter on top. And there's your sight picture. Nice 3-dot sights. Glock 43 compatible. Anyway, guys, first look at the SCCY CPX or DVG1. 6-pound trigger pull. That's from the factory. They say 5.5, but I'm getting closer to 6, so somewhere in that vicinity. I hope it will. I mean, it's smooth right now. I hope it gets a little lighter with use. Although it's not bad for a carry gun with no dongle on the trigger, safety dongle. I'd say that's probably about right. You wouldn't want it much lighter than that. You know, you get into the realm of being unsafe. So anyway, guys, first look, SCCY CPX SCCY DVG1. SCCY has a $50 rebate going on right now, so I'm going to be into this gun for under $150 by the time I get my rebate back. And so, guys, we're going to shoot this after a while. I've been working on hot water tank all weekend, last 2 days. Just got it where I bought a brand new tank, installed it, and the tank wouldn't work. It took me 2 days to figure out what was wrong with the new tank. So anyway, I had to change a heating element in a brand new tank. So that's American quality for you anymore. Anyway, this gun is made in America. Let's hope it's a good one. We are going to test fire it after a while. It just seems like a nice little gun. And like I said, with the rebate, the CPX 1 and 2, $25 rebate. The DVG 1, $50 rebate. So, guys, you can get into one of these at a reasonable price right now. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Until we shoot this thing, we'll see you guys later.